one of our challenges in Africa and growing leadership is something that we have been working on. Number one, there is the cultural context, which is an issue. Any principle that has to do with human beings and social science and social behavior must recognize that there are certain socialization, or what we call growth processes, things that you are taught from childhood that have become a part of your growth system. Now, in Africa, one of our challenges is the fact that a lot of these leadership paradigms which have been established have not been transmitted across. So when you look at Africa, you find that Africans have a number of challenges that do with leadership. One is a cultural challenge, the interpretation of leadership principles in a language that the culture can understand. The second is a challenge in terms of there are no role models. Africa has a challenge of having very few role models. So there are no people that even exemplify what we're talking about. Thirdly, there's a challenge of certain, I wrote an article several years ago which I called Cultural Variables in the African Leadership Conundrum. And among the things I was discovering was that there are certain implicit cultural variables that we need to address. One is the cause and effect issue, the understanding that our actions produce the result. You see, so our purpose is to take on board just this overall African context and help our organizations and the individuals that make up the organizations to take them apart piece by piece, grow an understanding, and in the process of growing an understanding, develop the capacity to address them, and then they deliver leadership.